I'd like to thank you for watching Hometowns and Heroes in Golfing Country. And if you would, give us a like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, we'd sure like to hear them.
Hello to all you travelers and golfers. North Dakota has done such a good job in preserving the history that Lewis and Clark contributed to America. A perfect example is its reconstruction of Fort Mandan, where Lewis and Clark spent months during a cold winter. And right beside it is the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, with a rare full collection of Carl Bodmer and paintings by Michael Haynes, preeminent artists and authorities on depicting the journey of Lewis and Clark. Take a look.
The Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center. And here, they tell the story better than anyone else.
Welcome to the North Dakota Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center here in Washburn, North Dakota, along the Missouri River on our prairie here in the middle of North Dakota. We tell the story of the great epic adventure that was the Lewis and Clark expedition. Lewis and Clark spent more time here at Fort Mandan than anywhere else on that entire 3.5-year journey. But more importantly, they got along with and cooperated with and lived among the Mandan, the Hidatsa, and other native tribes that came to trade with them, forming a great American story that is uniquely American and uniquely positive in the story of westward expansion. It's a great story. Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea, the whole cast of characters. It's just part of what you find when you come to North Dakota. Golf our great courses and find our great legends. We like to say here in our part of the world, 6 legends, 1 legendary vacation. Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea, Custer, Sitting Bull, Theodore Roosevelt. Some of what you won't want to miss when you come to the Lewis and Clark Center, in addition to our central focus of the Lewis and Clark expedition, and especially the time spent at Fort Mandan, and the story of Fort Clark, what followed in the wake of Lewis and Clark, is the story of Prince Maximilian and Carl Bodmer, and a complete collection of those 81 occupants created by Carl Bodmer. A lot of folks may not recognize the name Bodmer, but if you look up American Indian in the encyclopedia, typically it's one of his images. If it's Chief Forebears or Periska Ruba, the dog soldier with his dramatic raven-feathered headdress, you'll find all of that on display. We are but a handful of galleries in the entire world that has this complete 81 print collection. We have it here on display for you to enjoy. And all of that here at the center is really a setup for going 2.5 miles down the road, where you will find our fully reconstructed, full-scale size Fort Mandan, built of cottonwood logs, each room equipped as if the members of the expedition may just be off for a little hunting party.
Another wonderful story here is the artwork of Michael Haynes. In many of his detailed depictions, you'll see a large dog. It's a Newfoundland, a large, strong, web-footed dog that belonged to Meriwether Lewis. You can just imagine the reaction when he came into a village with his trusted friend, Seaman. It's a story that anyone will love, and children at the center love the opportunity to live the life of the pioneers.
There's just so much to see and do around the Bismarck area and farther west in North Dakota as you make your journey across our state, golfing our great courses and taking in our rich cultural sites. You are walking in the footsteps of history. Spend the morning playing golf, spend the afternoon with us, and you'll drink it all in, and you'll go home understanding the special place in American history. What played out here on the prairie along the Missouri River in North Dakota. We look forward to having you with us.
We have a lot of YouTube channels, TV channels. One of them is Hotel Video Showcase. So whenever we see a hotel that we want you to know about, you can find it there. There's also Golfing Country TV. It's called Golfing Country TV on YouTube. Great place to go to see the latest in golf courses or ones that we visited through the years. And of course, for our Hometowns and Heroes TV show, we have on YouTube Hometowns and Heroes. So please go to that. And if you want to know about restaurants, top restaurant videos. So we have a lot of channels that are TV channels where they are very full packed with information, and they're on YouTube. Take a look.